A Course in Miracles, Lesson 173. God is but love and therefore so am I. Review Lesson 155. I will step back and let him lead the way. God is but love and therefore so am I. I will step back and let him lead the way. Because every time I tried to lead, I ended up lost. I walked with confidence straight into confusion, like a man in a corn maze who refuses to admit he's going in circles. I told myself I knew what I was doing, but I kept passing the same fears, the same guilt, the same dead-end stories. The ego kept handing me blueprints for escape, and I kept calling them maps to salvation, but none of it worked. So I step back now. Not because I've given up, but because I've given up the illusion of control. There is a guide who sees what I cannot see. The him I follow is not outside me. He is the Holy Spirit, the calm center in the hurricane of my mind, the lighthouse when my thoughts become stormy waters. He doesn't shout over the noise. He waits for the moment I finally turn down the volume. He doesn't punish me for leading. He simply lets me feel the cost of it until I'm ready to follow. It's like driving in fog with my high beams on, thinking I see more, but actually blinding myself. When I step back, I don't lose vision, I gain it. When I step back, I don't become weak, I become willing. There's no shame in not knowing the way. There's only peace in remembering I was never meant to walk alone. I once saw a child run ahead of her father in a store. She was so sure of herself, until she wasn't. She turned a corner and suddenly the store was a maze of strangers. Tears welled up. Panic rose. But before she even cried out, he was already there. That's what this is. I stepped back, not to regress, but to be found. To be led, not forced. To walk again, hand in hand with the voice that never stopped loving me. I will step back and let him lead the way. Because I've tried every shortcut, every detour, every workaround the ego could offer. And I'm done pretending they worked. Now I want peace more than control. Now I want truth more than the illusion of being right. Now I want to be led, not because I am small, but because love leads me back to what I am. God is but love, and therefore so am I. And love never needed my leadership, only my surrender. I will step back and let him lead the way. Review Lesson 156. I walk with God in perfect holiness. God is but love, and therefore so am I. I walk with God in perfect holiness, not partial holiness, not sometimes holiness, perfect. But what is holiness? It's not about halos or robes or Sunday rituals. It's not being the quietest in the room or the most self-disciplined. Holiness is wholeness. It is the memory of what cannot be broken. It is perfect peace because nothing is missing. It is perfect innocence because there is nothing to defend. It is perfect love because nothing real can be threatened. To walk in perfect holiness is to walk with no fear in your step, no shadow in your mind. It is to move through the illusion without being fooled by it. It's like walking through a haunted house, but the lights are on now. You see the wires behind the ghosts. You see the rubber masks on the monsters. You smile because nothing can touch what you are. I walk with God in perfect holiness. That means I never walk alone, even when I think I do. Even when the road feels deserted and the silence gets heavy, I walk with God. Like a child holding her father's hand, not because she's afraid, but because she's loved. It's like the invisible thread that connects the kite to the hand holding it. I may soar, I may stumble, I may wander, but I am never disconnected. To walk in perfect holiness is to walk without attack, because you know you cannot be attacked. You are eternal. You are light in a dream of shadow. You are the sky, not the weather. You are the ocean, not the waves. God goes with me, not sometimes, but always. Not behind me, not above me, not outside me, within me. And what walks with God cannot fall. What walks with God cannot be guilty. What walks with God cannot be separate. There's a story about a man walking across a tightrope with no net. He gets halfway, and the wind picks up. But he doesn't fall. Why? Because what the audience didn't see was the invisible harness clipped to the cable. That's what walking with God is like. The world may shake, the body may tremble, but you are held, secured in holiness, wrapped in certainty, lifted by something you didn't create and can never lose. So I walk with God in perfect holiness, not because I earned it, but because it is what I am. God is but love, and therefore so am I. And if He is holy, I must be too. Not the version of me I've judged, not the mask I've polished or the past I've buried, but the real me. The changeless, timeless, guiltless truth. I walk with God in perfect holiness. And that walk is not a journey through time. It is a return through remembrance. It is a stillness in motion. A whisper that undoes every scream. God is but love, and therefore so am I. And nothing else walks with me. Only love, only holiness, only the truth.